If they don't do anything, Gary will survive and he'll live on to fight another day. And he'll try and get high up, maybe go into the Treasury if the Democrats take back the House in 24, they keep the presidency. So
29-year-old gazillionaire, FTX founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. I love you, Sam. I'm just jealous. It's nothing against you.
The CEO, though, lives a relatively understated life. For a billionaire, he drives a Toyota Corolla.
So on the utility value, we are beginning to see tremendous amount of utility value in cross-border payments, for instance, where today remittance cost on average is around 6% globally. If we can bring down that remittance cost even by a little, that is tremendous utility value for the general public.
Second, I'm announcing that Samuel Bankman-Fried is now in FBI custody and is on his way back to the United States. He will be transported directly to the Southern District of New York, and he will appear in court before a judge in this district as soon as possible.
One of the things that Senator Toomey and others have really expressed is that they worry about regulation by enforcement. The sense that firms should know what's obligated of them under existing law.
Know what you hold?
On-demand liquidity. Where was Gary Gensler?
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party, welcome back to some more. Moon o'clock news, no breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra foolishness. Shout out to the latest sub, appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags, go ahead, throw on those pilot shades, buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. Got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today, $832 billion, down about 1.4% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP, 34 cents, down 11.2 in the past 7 days, up 0.3 in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM, about 7.5 cents, down about 0.8% in the past 24, down 10.7 in the past 7 days. We got BTC right around 16,600. ETH right around 1,200. Today marks 2 years since the SEC sued Ripple and harmed the XRP community, stifling American innovation. My last purchase of XRP was on March 2020 when the price went down to 11 cents. Even after the lawsuit, we've never seen 11 cents again. Now I'm waiting for a new all-time high. 2 years to the day, December 22nd, 2020, the SEC announced that it filed an action against Ripple Labs. James K. Filon scheduling updates as of December 21st, 2022. We got December 22nd, parties file omnibus motion to seal all materials relating to the summary judgment motions. January 4th, any non-parties must file a motion to seal any summary judgment materials to the extent that the non-party seeks additional or different sealing treatments or redactions than requested by the parties. Gary Gensler and the SEC had more meetings with SBF and FTX, IEX than anyone else in crypto, allegedly to craft special regulatory framework designed to benefit FTX alone. Making backroom regulatory deals with bad actors is not a tool in the SEC's toolbox, Gary says. Until crypto platforms comply with the time-tested security laws, risk to investors will persist. It remains a priority of the SEC to use all of the available tools to bring the industry into compliance. Gary? You there? The U.S. embraced the internet in 1995, but is pushing away and vilifying blockchain tech in the 2020s. What happened to the U.S.? Just 5% of the market cap of the top 15 blockchain protocols or projects domiciled in the U.S. versus 78% of the internet companies. The state of the crypto asset regulation is the polar opposite of the rest of the internet. The impact is clear. Brief explanation why. When the chair Gensler says that investors were left holding the bag, he may want you to believe that he's talking about the FTX customers who lost billions. He's not. He's referring only to FTX sophisticated equity investors. The SEC lost the plot line. The SEC today charged Caroline Ellison and Gary Wang for their roles in a multi-year scheme to defraud equity investors in the crypto trading platform, FTX. Representative Tom Emmer, you never define a new day. I think I can confidently speak for everyone in crypto when I say this is how we define it. The world is watching. This better not be another congressional dog and pony show.
Here's the thing. If the Republican House doesn't do anything, if they don't hold Gary in contempt, if they don't use their, which is very little known, but Congress has the ability to hold someone in contempt and actually put them in jail. It's happened before. They hardly ever use it, but they can, where the circumstances are warranted. If they don't do anything, Gary will survive and he'll live on to fight another day. And he'll try and get high up, maybe go into the Treasury if the Democrats take back the House in 24, they keep the presidency. So if the Republicans or even the Democrats that really want to hold somebody accountable, hold him accountable, he's out. But, that's what kind of faith you put in politicians. And I'll just say,
Gary Gensler figured this out in between his FTX meeting. This is a real scandal. Breaking, SEC identifies the FTT exchange token as a security. Boom, XRP accepted as a payment by top to buy real estate developer. XRP accepted as a payment. All roads lead to the bridge, the Ripple net. This was completely coordinated and planned. Media regulators and pundits all complicit. This is why the same people are going after Binance now. Our government has turned on the people. SBF is being extradited to the U.S.
Sam Bankman-Fried is really becoming the industry's lifeline during a crisis lately.
I'm fascinated, endlessly fascinated with Sam Bankman-Fried's role in all of this.
You've been now described as the JP Morgan, if you will, of the crypto business.
A lot of people have called you the savior of crypto, the patron saint of crypto.
The Michael Jordan of crypto, if you will.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Sam Bankman-Fried, the JP Morgan of
Fried. SBF, JPM.
Do you know SBF? I think it's cool that the guy has just initials, SBF.
Some on Twitter calling him the hero right now of the industry. There's comparisons to Warren Buffett back in the financial crisis. Or if you go way back, JP Morgan in the panic of 1907, bailing out the banks before the Fed was even created.
Sam Bankman-Fried is trying to play the role of JP Morgan. The original JP Morgan.
One key figure we've talked about has emerged to help stabilize the ecosystem. That is Sam Bankman-Fried.
We talk about him a lot. Yeah. Sam Bankman-Fried.
Is he the Jay Gould of our era, or is he the JP Morgan of our era?
I think it's yet to be determined. Is
he Vanderbilt?
He could be.
Is he Harriman?
Possibly.
Is he the credit mobilier scandal?
See Carnegie?
The aforementioned 29-year-old gazillionaire, FTX founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. I love you, Sam. I'm just jealous. It's nothing against you.
The CEO, though, lives a relatively understated life. For a billionaire, he drives a Toyota Corolla.
Sam, the bank man. Fraud. Gary, you still there with them? XRP holders with 1 million to 10 million coins accumulating at record highs. Wells adding more to those big utility bags. They know what's coming. We know what's coming, and they can't stop it. Ripple XRP fam. Today's remittance cost is 6%. If we could bring that down by even a little, that has tremendous utility value for the general public. In Rarity, we have the ability to transfer P2P using blockchain at a fraction of a cent.
Right now, as well as the bank versus non-bank issuance of payment stablecoins. So on the utility value, we are beginning to see tremendous amount of utility value in cross-border payments, for instance, where today remittance cost on average is around 6% globally. If we can bring down that remittance cost even by a little, that is tremendous utility value for the general public. And already today we have that ability to transfer peer-to-peer using blockchain at sometimes a fraction of a cent. And that demonstrate the potential utility value. And in terms of financial inclusion, we actually observed that for USDC, for instance, a payment stablecoin, where 75% of USDC-enabled wallets actually hold less than $100 of value. Though that's less than most typical bank account minimum balance requirements. In addition, the chairman mentioned a bit about the speculative aspect of crypto, which obviously is a large part of it. But for payment stablecoins, that's not necessarily true. Less than 10% of USDC that are held on-chain are actually held on exchanges. The rest of it are in wallets of various sorts, are held on smart contracts. So it's not entirely clear how much payment activities are real-world payment activities versus speculative.
Matt Hamilton, Bitcoin is not sustainable. Will this kill Bitcoin? No, but every one of these events is destroying value. With each happening, it'll become less and less profitable for miners to run. RIP BTC. Allow me to translate. Caroline and Gary have taken a deal and are ratting out SBF so hard that he caught the plague from 1,000 miles away. Statement of the U.S. Attorney, Sam Bankman-Fried.
Second, I'm announcing that Samuel Bankman-Fried is now in FBI custody and is on his way back to the United States. He will be transported directly to the Southern District of New York, and he will appear in court before a judge in this district as soon as possible. Many individuals in the Bahamas and in the United States contributed to the swiftness of the defendant's return. And I want to thank the Bahamas for its outstanding assistance and excellent coordination with us. I also want to thank our partners at the United States Embassy in the Bahamas and the Justice Department's Office of International Affairs. And finally, I want to thank the FBI for moving mountains to get this done. This was a true team effort. Finally, I want to thank the career prosecutors from my office who were handling this case. We continue to work around the clock, and we are far from done. Thank you.
Get those jumpsuits, get those jail cells ready. Shots fired at Senator Toomey, Riz XRP.
Whether this tactic is legal or not, which I do not believe it is, do you think the CFPB's implementation of disparate impact guidance through a press release without congressional authorization or a notice and comment rulemaking is a transparent way to make policy changes?
So I appreciate the question, Senator Dane. So this is not a disparate impact. Senator Toomey has claimed this many times, and it's just not true. I'm happy to talk you through the legal details of it, but I want to answer the question you've really posed at the end, which is about transparency. One of the things that Senator Toomey and others have really expressed is that they worry about regulation by enforcement. The sense that firms should know what's obligated of them under existing law. So one of the things we've done is we've tried our best to find lots of different ways to issue guidance that doesn't have the force of law, but it gives entities a sense of what does the current law require. In the case you mentioned of the exam manual, that's really also about consistent examination. The manual is guidance for examiners that when they are investigating potential discriminatory or other unlawful conduct, how might it implicate some of the existing laws that Congress has authorized and prohibited? In many situations, illegal conduct can violate multiple laws, but I want to figure out, and I'm happy to work with you to figure out, what is the way to be transparent? But
Dark Defender, XRP versus BTC, no more resistance in the monthly time frame. Fire at will, main resistance broken, pending retest. Bags packed. Law of attraction, double bottom, XRP. BPM Wallet, our goal is not only to solve industry issues through our NFT ticketing platform, but also to improve event experiences. Check out our product deck, bpmwallet.io. Number 9, featuring Crypto Eddie is live. We'll accept the highest offer tomorrow, 12/23 at 9 p.m. CST, 50 XRP giveaway. And with that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, the universe has spoken. We're at Garland House at 589 followers. And at the same time, David Schwartz, 985 followers. Know what you hold. Keep the eye on the prize and know why they want you out. That XRP rise and surprise coming soon. Where will you be when those bags take flight? We'll catch you up here at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here.
Big bags, the clock's ticking. Look where we going. Try to tell them about the price, they look at you like you're crazy. Look at us now. We hit 1,000. I turn a bag to a bank, what you think?
I always aim at positive daily affirmations.
I'm trying to power up all my energy. We light years ahead of the game. Been getting to these bags all bear season. Eating big bull season. Rise of the Phoenix.
Watching Christmas lights from a window pane. Lady E cruising round town buying presents. Using cryptocurrency as my payment. Spreading gift of love. Got that XRP list. At Naughty Dan, you'll be on my X list.
Merry Christmas. We high on that rich list. Big bag stuck in the chimney. Merry Xmas. I'm talking about Santa Claus bringing in them big gifts. Open up your